this is just kind of a thing that I'm gonna try to do. You know, it's gonna be an internet podcast. Whatever I want to do, whatever I'm feeling, like whatever game I want to play. But I'm just gonna talk about some stuff that's been happening on the internet recently. You know, just cover stuff. It could be gaming, it could be just internet. But to start things off, so a few. I just want to actually I want to start off by just mentioning why I haven't been posting as much on my channel. I do miss being able to stream like every day, like 35 minutes or an hour, you know, whatever. But you know, I've had school has started to become a bit of a full-time thing for me. Hold on, let me just check the comments. And so, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff going on, sports and all that good stuff. But to start off, you know, some stuff going on very recently. We had the Verdansk 84 update in Warzone. That was actually, it's really cool. I like the new map. It's a lot of fun. And on the topic of other things in the update, you know, we had the tortured and saved Adler skin added with some missions to go along with that, and we also had the Psychov pistols, which were added, and were pretty much instantly looked at and nerfed. I mean, they pretty much just decided to nerf that instantly, and so, you know, that's where you get with stuff. I'm going to start streaming Apex a bit more, hopefully. I know I've kind of stayed away from that a little bit, but I'm just kind of hoping to get back into that. I enjoyed it. My friends kind of stopped playing it for a little bit, and, you know, here we are. So, as far as stuff goes, not such a recent event, but, you know, it's still something I could mention was the Logan Paul boxing match, which has come under fire from many people about on a few different notes. Most people think that the match was faked, seeing as his opponent was a former MMA fighter. Like, he has faced, and he went 19-2. He was not a bad fighter either, and so, you know, many people thought that was a little bit suspicious and odd, because the match was only like 1 minute long, you know, it was like $50 for it, and it was just not worth it to a lot of people. So, you know, that's one thing, and of course, you know, recently we've seen an uptick. It feels like we've seen a sort of uptick in the amount of, just the amount of misconduct by celebrities, specifically internet influencers, not so much actors. But, so, this was much more recently, as in earlier this week to late last week. EDP445, a very popular YouTuber, was pretty much just flatline uncovered as like an online predator. So basically, this one guy, who we'll talk about in a minute, was just decided to pretend to be like a 13, 14-year-old girl, and so he pretty much got EDP to just demonstrate that he was in fact a predator. And police in that area they aren't happy with him. They say it's gotten in the way of actually charging EDP, but you know, and also that guy both YouTubers have been banned off the platform, EDP45 and the other guy included, and the reason for that being that the guy was exposed to be just quite racist, using the N-word blatantly and randomly.
I got to go.
And it was just such a thing.
And it was right back.
it was bad. I'm just kind of glad that it's all resolved and we can rest easy. And like I said, it's been an uptick. Like it's not good that you're finding more and more influencers and YouTubers coming under fire from different communities over mostly misconduct involving minors, which has been quite a problem. And many people getting hyped up for Apex Season 9, which is, although I'm not exactly sure when the release date is, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm curious to see what they have for as far as the new legend goes and all that. And so yeah, good amount of stuff going on. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. That was, nice. Dang.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
You know, I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately. Clearly I'm playing it right now. I've been doing, most of my streams recently have been Warzone, that sort of thing. I enjoy it. It's been fun. You know,
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
let's go. Redeploy. Oof. You know, and also recently, just like the past couple days, I've kind of looked in on just the internet as a whole, and I just have begun to reappreciate how worthless many TikTok influencers are. Are you? Wow. That was nice. But you know. So chat, how you doing? I know I haven't been asking chat for as many things, but what we got going on? Yes.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nope. The internet's just been a very crazy place recently, you know, a lot of developments.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be
Is this
back
the
to
same
finish the job.
guy? Wow. Whew. What was... I don't have high hopes at the moment for the future of Fortnite, you know. More and more of my friends, like even the ones that would play all the time, just were all in, like grinding for these different teams and everything, just don't even play anymore, and that just kind of says something to me. It speaks to me in a way that some things just can't, and it's just that the game is so interesting. Like, just the idea, the thought was a very good one. It was a very good one, a very good decision by Epic, but they've made some poor decisions correlating with that game that have led to just many problems. The community's never satisfied with anything. Like, there's always somebody unsatisfied, and when I say somebody, I mean, like, it's usually a ratio. Like, half is good, half is not. And some just sort of go on and off, you know, you can't really tell which side they're going to take with that. And So yeah, I doubt I ever go back to playing Fortnite, which sucks. Might start streaming some Rocket League too. But you know, what can you do? As far as other internet drama goes, you know, you may have already heard about this, but Corpse Husband has actually, he's been sort of thinking about quitting, or not like of his own accord. Basically, the reason his voice is so deep tag on it. Yeah, so basically he has some mental, physical health problems at the moment, and so some people think, like, he's just kind of saying that he might just not anymore. He might just quit. It'll be over. Which is sad. I mean, I think he's enjoyed doing what he does, and, you know, just the fact that he has to quit that because of something that wasn't even under his control is just, you know, it's kind of disappointing to see. You don't like to see it. It's not very, it's just not fun, and
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
it really stinks for him, I think. Just all together, it's very uninspiring. And another thing is YouTube may be removing the dislike count on videos, meaning that you will still be able to dislike videos. However, however, you will not be able to see how many dislikes the video has gotten exactly, which is like which is supposedly supposed to stop the like targeted raids on different content creators and everything. But we all know that YouTube's just, I mean, honestly at this point it's pretty self-evident that YouTube is just greedy. They don't care about anything. Most people take this like, most people suspect this to simply be in response to the, like, dislike massacre. Like, the amount of dislikes that the 2018 YouTube Rewind got was just insane. Like, far beyond what I've seen with any other YouTube video creator, just anything like that. See, because, like, even the most disliked videos on the platform also seem to have a somewhat ratioed count of likes. Like, you know, you have pretty much equal. But if I remember correctly, it was like 19 million to 2 million likes or dislikes to likes on the 2018 YouTube Rewind, which I find it somewhat funny. And also it's upsetting. It's not good. And also what YouTube's algorithm is promoting at this point is just drama. They want what's gonna keep the fire burning, which is a business strategy, but not a good one. I'll leave it at that. You know, you just, like, you want something that's gonna keep people into it, but I mean, I don't know. Eventually, I might just step back from the internet. Like, even when I'm not streaming, I'm kind of on the internet a lot. And maybe as a kid, or like an underage person, you know, you find that not many of the world's responsibilities fall upon your shoulders. You know, school is stressful, and it's all in relativity to your age and maturity. But what you find with adults is, you know, they're just not as flexible at that point. You know, they work their job, they do their jobs, they do them well, I hope. And you know, they don't want to come home to Like, they don't want to come home, go on their YouTube recommended, and just find all this crap about, you know, just random drama that nobody really cares about. And that's all that YouTube really is now, is just like positive videos, like positive things are just not going to get as much buzz, and it's a little upsetting. You know, there's some wholesome content out there that isn't quite getting its proper respect, I feel like, just because it's not going to keep. Like, honestly, I feel like when I go on YouTube, it's 50% Mr. Beast, and it's like 25% Mr. Beast videos, and then 75% random drama that I could not care less about. And that's just like my home screen. Like, nothing changed. It's just like memes, Mr. Beast, and random drama. And it's not fun. It's not engaging to just get home from school, even. Not even a job. Like, I wasn't even at work for however long, 8 hours straight, and yet I'm still tired, you know? Gosh. Daggone, my aim is just garbage. But you know. Removing dislikes is not something that I'm very supportive of, and so I mean, I feel like dislikes are just part of the platform. They always have been. They've always been part of everything, really. I mean, I can't really think of anything, like any social media content platform that doesn't have some sort of dislike system. I mean, Reddit, Facebook, really just anything, Twitter, all of those things. And if you start removing those things, then, you know, it just turns it into this thing of, you know, we don't care. And what are you gonna do? Like, YouTube and Twitch basically hold monopoly over, like, online, like, internet entertainment, and what are you gonna do against them? They are massive corporations. Like, billions and billions of dollars are coming into, like, are going through their corporation. But, I mean, honestly, what is it, like, billion? I'd give it, like, I'd give it billions of dollars a month, if I'm being honest. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy what these corporations, Google and everything, are like. What they're raking in. They're making so much money. It's insane, and it shows somebody's success.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But it shows that there could also be some things that need to be fixed. And that's just kind of how it goes.
Loadout drop inbound.
Sorry.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Another thing is just the influence that these things begin to have on other communities that don't really want anything to do with them.
Enemy
Like,
UAV overhead.
I don't feel any need for video game communities like Call of Duty to be related to TikTok. Like, I don't feel the need for there to be content about Call of Duty on TikTok because, you know, it just draws in a community that most people don't really care for. I mean, you know, a guy on the Call of Duty Discord server has just started, and I mean, I don't want to make this I don't want this to seem like an overgeneralized statement, but some truth rang from the statement that most of the female gaming population that is moving into Call of Duty are just TikTok e-girls that bring nothing really to the community or the platform, and just, and notice I said most, not all. I mean, I know I know people that play Call of Duty and they're not TikTok annoying people. But you know, it's just, and some of these communities and games and all this other stuff that fail, it doesn't make them a bad idea. It just means a lot of times it's a community, like some people actually have good community, so, like content creators, just games and all that stuff in general have good community, while others do not.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So yeah, a lot of stuff going on as usual, because that's just how the internet is. And there's a lot of good that can come from the internet, but
Break the gulag. You've got incoming. Gateway is active. Watch the skies. Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Frick. What does he have?
Win here and you return to the front
Oh,
line.
great.
You lose,
Okay.
your fight is over.
Okay, good.
Sort them out or capture the objective. You gave them a...
Got him. Okay. Whew. Not too bad, not too bad. Whew.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Was good. You talking to anyone?
relocated. Enemy UAV overhead. Loadout drop headed your way. Only 10 remain. You're nearly done. Losing ground.
That's what's goody.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Got gas moving in.
There's definitely somebody camping.
Less than 5 targets remain. Let's get it done.
We're down to 4, boys.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I knew it.
We'll secure the win next time. They hit us hard.
GG. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the game.